Well, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, and welcome back again for our Lunch and Learn series. I know you're wondering, where is this lady? So, y'all, today has been one of those days. Of course, it's just raining here. I'm just a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I try to make sure that I do it. I feel really bad because I was sick on last night. I overslept for my 5 a.m. prayer call, and my day has just been crazy. It's just like when I miss 5 a.m. prayer, my day is just off the rocker. But I did not want to put you guys aside because I was having one of those days. I still wanted to do what I said I was going to do, and that is to provide you guys with some resources that can help you take your book journey to the next level. So yesterday, we actually talked about Draft to Digital, the various platforms that are a part of Draft to Digital, and how you can utilize those platforms to really expand your distribution, to really get your book out there, to have your book in different places. If you're someone that really have a message that you really want to get that message out overseas, it does not matter, who the individual is. The message will resonate to different races, different genders, different ethnic groups, things of that nature. This is definitely a platform that you want to attach to, whether it's a children book, whether it's the only thing is journals. They are not kindly to journals because at first these books go up as ebooks and they're distributed out. Having your book available as a ebook, I tell everybody, make sure you have your book available as a ebook, because everybody don't want books, and those that still want books, if they can get the ebook, and then they read the ebook or they see the ebook or whatever, then they will purchase the book. That's normally how it goes. When people read an ebook, they love it. They gotta have the paperback. They want to get that paperback in their hand. So this is definitely a great platform to utilize. So if you do not have your books in a ebook format, please utilize this platform and get it in that ebook platform. And like we discussed on yesterday, it gives you an option to have your book in all of these various platforms, that you may be able to be seen and heard. So I definitely want you guys to make sure that you go back and check out the video from yesterday and get a chance to look at some of the different platforms or whatever. But today, I just want you guys to take a deeper look at the Draft to Digital platform. I'm going to share some information with you guys. Um, I'm just going to be reading some information to share with you guys about the Draft to Digital platform. So if y'all bear with me, I'm trying to pull up my article. I actually wrote an article inside of Aspiring Authors Magazine. So I'm going to share the pros and cons of the Draft to Digital platform, and then you guys will have the option to decide if this may be a good fit for you. And then you can go over and set up you an account, and then begin uploading your projects. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the pros and cons of Draft to Digital. And this is an article that I shared inside of Aspiring Authors Magazine. So if you guys are not following the magazine, I drop nuggets like this every month in the magazine to help those that are sharing the magazine. So this is it's called Exploring the Pros and Cons of Draft to Digital Platform. So we understand that a lot of these platforms have emerged, and some of them can be kind of iffy, but this one has become one of the noteworthy platforms that offers some amazing tools and resources, not just for writers but also for editors and publishers. um, it has so many tools over there. But some of the pros, I'm going to share the pros, and then we'll go to the cons. So some of the pros for using the Draft to Digital platform, it has a user friendly interface. Draft to Digital provides a um, straightforward interface, making it accessible for beginners and seasoned writers alike. The platform is designed to simplify the writing process and allows the user to focus more on content creation than navigation. It has collaborating tools. One of the standout features of Draft to Digital is the ability to be able to collaborate. Writers can easily share documents with editors and or collaborate in real time with other teammates and other individuals that may be on the project, and you can get real time feedback. It is cloud-based accessibility. Being a cloud-based platform, Draft to Digital ensures that writers can access their work from anywhere within an internet, where any internet connection is. The flexibility is ideal for writers on the go and those who work with a global team. Version controls. Draft to Digital offer a comprehensive version control. It allows users to track changes. You can revert your previous version if necessary. This feature protects against accidental deletion or unwanted alterations, providing you with um, a peace of mind during editing, because I know that can be one of the most aggravating processes. And sometimes we get on here on these different platforms and we may delete all our stuff and then we got to start all over. But they have things intact that will help you from deleting your projects. In case you may accidentally delete it, they're able to recover it. And they also have some more various tools. They have a lot of digital tools, software enhancement features. Writers can effortlessly import and export documents in different formats, ensuring compatibility with industry standard and applications. Now, here's some of the cons. Some of the cons is there is limited off line access. While cloud based is natural for the digital to Draft to Digital platform, and it is advantages, but it also has limited access for those that want to use it offline. There is subscription costs involved. Draft to Digital operates on a subscription based model, which might not be feasible for everyone. While it offers a range of features, potential users m- must weigh in on the cost against their budget and specific needs. So, just understanding what your needs are and what you have to budget, and if this is a platform that is um, suitable for you. There are learning curves. Despite it is a user friendly design, some users may find the array of features and options overwhelming at first. Investing time in learning how to fully utilize the platform is necessary, which may be a hurdle for those seeking immediate results. So, with everything, y'all, time and patience, taking time to learn how to truly utilize the platform. Because if you really truly utilize the platform, it is a great platform. There's a lot of options. I have truly been pleased, even though I don't know how to do everything over here. Yeah, my most important thing was being able to allow my books and my projects to be able to be out in distribution and to be available in these various outlets. So that's why I chose Draft to Digital. I'm going to say this to that person that's looking for immediate royalties, and if you're looking for buku royalties, then this is definitely not the platform for you, because a lot of this, you of course y'all know, whenever you're dealing with digital is you definitely don't get paid a lot on digital. And then with this particular platform, you're dealing with a lot of libraries, you're dealing with a lot of institutions like um um secondary libraries, which will be college libraries, academic different platforms. So understanding that people will be borrowing through digital. It's not like they're going to be purchasing the book. So it's going to be a lot of borrowing. So you're going to be making pennies, like 32 cent here, 42 cent here, 50 cent here, 60 cent here. So it's going to add up over time. And then the more and more people utilize it, the more and more you get. But if you just put it out there and just let your stuff get out there, then when you start Googling yourself, you're going to see that your books is available in these various platforms and various overseas companies and different things, because now you set yourself up to where people can buy your books at wholesale price. If you deal with Instaspark and Blurb, I deal with Blurb. So whenever we put our book up on a global distribution with Blurb, so it tells you how much individuals would be able to buy your book at wholesale price, what your cut would be, and then of course um the company Blurt get theirs. So when you're figuring up your price, you figure all that in there. And they tell you what you have to sell it for, the amount you have to sell it for. And sometimes when you put it on the global platform, sometimes it's a little higher than you would it would be on Amazon and some of these other Lula and some of these other platforms. So you have to think about that too. So you really have to think about if you really trying to get the book out there or if you really trying to make money. And then that's when you're going to decide which platforms you're going to use and how you're going to use these platforms. How are you going to utilize these platforms? Tomorrow, you're going to actually have Dr. Josiah. He's going to be coming on and talking about how to funnel and how you can, you know, make money while you sleep off of your digital products and these digital things. So make sure you tune in tomorrow and hear the information that Dr. Josiah is going to be bringing forth on tomorrow. Again, um, if you catch these videos and you have questions, you want to ask questions about what you've heard, all you have to do, you can simply email me, queenofcollaborations@gmail.com, and say, hey, I caught the Lunch and Learn series that you guys was doing and I have a question. Or if we did not answer your question and you have a question, because we're just going to be dropping different series, different little um recorded messages, as well as we're going to be doing lives like this, because some of the group leaders, they work during the daytime, so they're not able to be here during the lunchtime, because sometimes they may not be at lunch at 12. They may take lunch at 11. They may take lunch at 1. It just not feasible for them to be right here at 12 o'clock. So some of them are going to be pre-recorded, and I'll be just playing them back for you guys so that you can get the information that they are sharing. But tomorrow is going to be a live show. Dr. Josiah is going to be here, and he's going to be sharing about funneling and how your products, your digital products, your books, all these things that you have in your brand, how they can make you money while you sleep. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Um, I don't see. I said it says we only have 2 people watching. So if by chance, if you have any questions, um, the two that's watching, if you have any questions, please post your questions in the comment section so I can get your questions answered. I definitely want to be able to help anybody that have questions about their book and taking their books to the next level and doing different things. Just trying something different that you've not tried in all of the years that maybe you've had a book, or all of the years that you've been a published. And then you may be a new author and just looking for ways to get your book out there, and just looking for other outlets to have your books in different platforms, because you can have your book, even though you may publish through Amazon, you can have your books on all platforms that you want to have them on, because again, it is your property. It is your book. It's yours. And you may upload it. You just be honest with the people. When they ask if your book is on Amazon, if they ask if your book is on Blurb, if they ask if it's on Lula, just tell them it's on these different platforms. It's your book. You should be able and have the power to do whatever you would like to do with that book. So when they ask, just tell them, hey, it's on Amazon, because that is one of the questions that draft to digital is going to ask you when you go over and you are uploading with them. They're going to ask you, are you published on Amazon? And just simply say yes, so that you don't check that Amazon box. Because if you do check that Amazon box and it flags you, you're not going to be able to use that platform. So please be honest with these people. It's your stuff and you should be able to utilize it wherever you like. So just tell the truth, upload it, and do what you do. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I'm trying to see what else I wanted to share with you guys today. Because we still got 12 minutes and I wanted to, drop some nuggets for you guys. And I know a lot of people were like, well, how can I sell more books? And I've been asking the question, what are you doing to sell your books? Who is your audience? These are some of the things that you need to know when you're trying to get your book out there and push your books and to sell your books. You need to know who is your audience. Understand who your audience is. Not only that, enhance your online presence. A lot of people, I'm not on social media. I'm not on social media. Well, baby, social media is one of those platforms. If you go to any marketing class now, you take any marketing class, you take any branding class, you take any type of business class now, that is going to be one of the things that they are going to be talking to you about. So if you're one of those people that do not do social media, then don't expect to sell a whole lot. But you may sell but you can really, if you're utilizing your online presence, invest in a website, optimize the search engines, make your website user friendly, and provide the necessary information about your products and your services. Leverage social media. Right. Don't run away from it. Utilize platforms like Instagram. A lot of people say they don't want to use Facebook. Use Facebook. I'm not particular about Twitter, but engage with potential customers. Share your value. Share your content. Run promotions for your book. Build a community around your brand. If people don't know who you are, then they can't support you. Offer discounts and run commercials so people can get an idea of what you do and the type of brand that you have. Another thing is improve customer service. Some of y'all are so rude. Some of y'all are so mean. Some of y'all don't even know what the word gratitude is. Because A lot of us may say we are introverts, but that does not cause for us to be rude, mean, and any of that. Deliver exceptional customer service to build trust and maintain loyal customers. Positive, positive energy, positive experiences, because they lead to repeat purchases and referrals. So improve your customer service. Be present. Be visible. Not only that, gather and showcase your reviews. Like somebody asked me, are reviews important? Yes, reviews are important. People need to know how other people look at your stuff, how other people have viewed your stuff, people that have seen your stuff. They can draw off of that. If you got 1,000 reviews over there and they're all good reviews, then guess what? If they're reading that, they people get intrigued by what other people are saying. Now they want to go know for themselves really what these people talking about. So it encourages you to satisfy your customers. When they leave you good, positive reviews, it does something to you. It makes you want to continue to produce good stuff. So make sure that you encourage your supporters to leave reviews. And then when they leave the reviews, show the reviews, share the reviews. Highlight the people that leave you reviews. Because when you recognize your supporters, they'll continue to support. Optimize your product listings. That means ensure that your product listings have clear, detailed descriptions, high quality images, and are accurately priced. This helps convey a value and persuade potential buyers. So make sure your stuff is in line. Make sure it is in place, that it is in order. And then y'all, we have to analyze. We have to analyze and track our sales performances, our customer behavior. And then you got to adapt with the insight that you've taken in. If you're getting bad reviews, then figure out why you're getting bad reviews. Don't get mad because you're getting the bad reviews. Figure out why you're getting the bad reviews. Because most of the time, when people leave a bad review, they usually tell you. I'm gonna speak for our book reviewer, because we have a book reviewer here at Aspiring Authors Magazine, and sometimes she have to give you a 2 or a 3 or a 1. And if she give you those 1 stars, those 2 stars, and those 3 stars, most of the time, not all of the time, she's gonna tell you what you did wrong, what she felt like could have been different, what you can do to improve. Whether you go back and do it, it's totally up to you. But it is to help you with your next book. Because if you get feedback and you get responses from those that support you and those that have bought your stuff, and then you go back and you correct those things, and you perfect, and you make the next project better, then they are truly going to appreciate that. They're going to feel like, hey, my thought, my perspective, it mattered. They really care. It's not just about money to them. Like, people really want to know that they're not just a number to you, and they're not just money to you, but they really have an opinion, that you really value their thought, that you really value them as a person. Even though they are your supporter, and they can pull encouragement and things off of you, sometimes they just want that little back pat on the back too. Just to say, hey, I thank you. I appreciate you for even supporting me, for taking time to leave a review, because they don't have to. So yeah, I just want to drop some of those nuggets for y'all. Y'all know we're not gonna stay on long, because I know that this is most of you guys' lunch hour. For those that are tuning in, I hope that I am dropping some nuggets that will help you on this journey as a writer. And taking your brand to the next level and seeing how you can do something that maybe you've never done before. Like every month, every day, every year, we should be doing something different with our brand, something different with our books, something different with our thinking, something outside of the norm. Because we as people, we sometimes get complacent and we get sometimes so caught up in being comfortable with where we are. So I want to challenge you guys to keep looking outside of the box and keep figuring out what is the next level I can go to. What is the next thing I can do with my books? What is the next thing I can do with my brand? Because y'all, there's always something that we can do to grow from where we are. Because we're always supposed to be elevating. So just as we're elevating spiritually, we got to elevate those things in the physical too. So you can't keep putting out the same quality of work. You got to elevate your work. If you've been writing books for 10, 15, 20 years, you got to elevate. You got to evolve. You got to move past what you was doing 20 years ago. Because technology has evolved. Things have evolved. So just as these things evolve, you got to be willing to evolve too, so that you can keep up with the new generation, so that you can be able to leave something for the generation coming behind. You got to stay in tune. Got to stay in tune and in touch, y'all. Well, I'm out of here, y'all. I appreciate you guys for spending your lunch hour with me again. Tomorrow we will have Dr. Josiah on. He will be talking about funneling. So if you are looking for ways to funnel your products and your books, that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to be talking about funneling. So come back tomorrow and see how you can get those books out there and how those books can make you money while you sleep. So y'all tune in tomorrow, same time, same place. Y'all, we doing this the rest of March, every Monday through Thursday. We're live right here for the Lunch and Learn series at 12 noon, hoping that you guys will be blessed by something that we drop, hoping that it will help take your book journey to the next level. Y'all keep writing, keep reaching for the sky, and I will see y'all back on tomorrow with Dr. Josiah. Have a good one.